Alright people, Cocomelon might
Hi.
Alright people, Cocomelon might be the first one to launch a first man-made object in space. But on this day,
I don't know what's going on, but it says that we're start streaming, but I don't know what will happen. Oh, it doesn't appear. Oh, there you go. Finally been up here. Okay, just before we could ever start, just copying the link. Just copying the link so some people could watch. Okay, just keep sharing it so many people could watch. Okay, this is the first time you see Blitsplatapus draw. Okay. Hi, there we go. Looks like we could begin now. Okay, first, what are you doing? Well, I'm drawing. I'm drawing something. I am drawing something. Okay, there we go. Now let's begin. So, okay, before we can begin, I'm just wanted to tell you guys that I always telling this about this project, and some of you people got confused. Well, this project is all about like making some sort of a YouTube movie, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's a YouTube movie, but it's like it's a simple one, but in Besiege, and I kind of a bit struggling to make the story. Sometimes when I make the story that time, um, some people criticize it. It's like I wrote it very terribly. No, I guess it's not that terrible. Maybe maybe the terming, I guess. Okay, let's see if some people's interested in doing. There's two. Okay. So now, what we're doing today? So okay, yeah. Um, maybe I'm just gonna do some concepts that I think about. Uh, I think you, I think you already saw this one. I, um, I think you already saw this from my Besiege. Some of my posts from the community. I'm just keep finding it. There we go. I know you guys already see this one. This is the one that I created on Besiege, and this is my concept art. And I kind of wanted to make something like a counterpart with this plane, so I kind of wanted to inspire to some um, late Cold War era plane. So right now I'm just gonna do it right now. I kind of wanted to inspire to a MiG 21, but a little bit more modern. Yeah, the the live is not that healthy. It's just a new. Shut up. It's just new. Just don't care about the views. Okay, first I'm gonna find some reference to look at. Make 21. There you go. Make 21. And what if we combine MiG 21 with um F16? What will happen? I guess it will be like very bizarre. And most of that it has dual thrusters. It's so really weird. Okay, now let's start drawing for real. Okay, as we know about the F16, it's basically like it's like a cigar, but very fast. I'm just doing some doodling. So when I make the plane in Besiege, I know what it looks like. So for MiG 21, it looks was almost like from a flying cigar, as some people said it. It's like a flying cigar. There we go. Here we go. That flying cigar look, and it's inlet. But this one is a little bit different because this one um, it's a little bit from the top, very pointy, but still do that kind of. Wait a minute. I guess it will be better if I enlarge the inlet a bit, so there could be. There we go. A very weird plane, indeed. And right here, since this is what it looked like. That's something I could be good at speaking English sometimes. Because some people just getting so bored at me. But there we go. There you go. I just redone the flying cigar look, and instead of making it from the middle, I just moved it a little bit upwards. And from that, I'm just gonna give it a cockpit. Give me something like this. Wait a minute, that's a little bit awful. It's just gonna make it like this. The cockpit will be less large, but it will do its job done. There we go. It will look like the Harrier, but no, it's not the Harrier. It's supposed to be like a MiG 21 slash F16 plane. So there we go. Just a nose cone, just some these pointy parts which indicates the speed of the plane. There we go. We're doing some doodling here. I guess this one is small. Just size it a bit. And instead of from a MiG 21, its wings was from like from the bottom. I can't remember what it's called, but I would say it's like placed from the middle of the body of the plane. So for my design, it's like going on the top, something like this. So here we go. It kind of looked like the MiG 21, but I mean the Harrier jet, but no, it's not supposed to be a Harrier jet. It's supposed to be like a very fast plane. Just gonna we done this again because it looks kind of ugly. I guess we should not do this kind of stuff. How about we just go with the I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. I don't know why I'm still kept trying. Yeah, again we're gonna do the same design. Then this one will look like the F-16 then. Instead of the main look of a MiG 21. Drawing something is so hard, you know. You don't know you don't know what you want. Do them big. it's working. No, it doesn't work. Oh my god. Sometimes I'm very bad at doing. I'm very bad at doing. Never mind. Just awful at English anyway. Don't even try to speak English anymore. If you're just so awful, then it just gonna keep quiet then instead. Just have a second. Hey, move on. Wrong button. You know what? How about just copy this, copy this to, copy this from your. Can I even speak today? Just very awful. I'm just not good today. Okay, here's the F16. Now let's have a little bit of brainstorm with this thing. Maybe we just gonna make the nose a bit large, unlike on the original MiG 21. It's a little bit. It has a little bit pointy there, but this one has a huge pointy on its nose. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna go with one thruster instead. There we go. With some one thruster. I know this one looks ugly, but I will make sure this one will be a very worthy fighter fighter plane if it was existing in real life. Maybe tomorrow I will do a besiege build. I guess just gonna do a live build if I can. But right now we're just gonna do some uh be, gonna do some new stuff. You know what? Just go like this. Why did I delete that? I don't know. Brain doesn't work again. That's it. I'm just gonna go with side view instead. I'm just very awful today. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just fed up because of how much of a irrelevant YouTuber I am. Well, becoming very famous is a very cursed one because you cannot manage it. I guess this kind of audience is a little bit much better because you can still manage it just a bit. Because some people said if you grow faster, you fall harder. That's why some of the other YouTubers fall. Like this Jimmy. Yeah. That guy making a lot of clickbaits. Yeah, I do some clickbait sometimes, but at least I still show what I'm supposed to show. But I'm very bad at making thumbnail. Sometimes just gonna write something on the thumbnail, and sometimes they gonna struggle to what I'm writing there, so they have to watch the video. I know it's a little bit genius, but it's it's kind of bit frustrating sometimes because what if they just don't want to watch your video and they want to watch something they want to watch when some people have different tastes, so that's why I just better that not to, or I should say just it should be it should be better that I work hard with it or make my thumbnail a bit better. And then there goes the shape of the plane. Oh wait, this one is a bit short. I'm just gonna make it longer a bit so I can much better. There we go. I'm just very sad today. I don't know why. Maybe less views, I guess. That's why you're sad. Maybe. But it doesn't really matter. So there we go, here's the shape of the plane. Unwrap shape. And then we're gonna do something like this from the cockpit. Like this. It kinda looks like your still kinda like looks like the MiG 21 but with a much more longer nose. I think there's a reason why it was. I think there was a reason why it was short. Because the air intake is small. Understandable, but who cares? It's my plane. There's some people said to me like I was asking if my plane drawings are good, if it was aerodynamically worthy, and he said like, you know what, if you much more focus on too much realism, there's a point that you cannot enjoy the fun anymore because you have go for too much realism, so that's why you cannot make it much better because you kind of don't like it. So it's much better just to go with go with the flow, enjoy it. I think that's the only way. So okay, there you go. From from the side view, it looks like your typical jet fighter. But once you look at from the front and from the other side, it looks like the MiG 21, but it's not the MiG 21. It was something else. It's more like of a Cold War era plane rather than a modern plane, something like used in the Cold War. Which it is. This is what the plane used in the Cold War, but for what I want is the one that used in the pole in the one on the late Cold War, I guess. Like some of those, what should I call it? Fourth generation planes, but they much more look like a older planes before. So there we go. Now where should I put? So where should I place the elevators? Maybe right here next to the engine. But first I'm just gonna make some winglet right here just to give the plane some maximum stabilization. There you go. No, but if we wanted longer, even better. Makes it making it long is way better too. It's fun. Okay, just get rid of this and then sheesh. No, I was wondering where should I put the wings. Yeah, right here. I'm just gonna put it right here. Just gonna put something right there. And it should be on the top. And it should have some adhedral design. There we go. This live stream is very boring, you know. But I'm still gonna make it. Just something new. We could do something from the YouTube channel because uh, I'm getting tired sometimes. I'm getting tired of making videos because of you know the algorithm is changing every time. I'm never gonna make it to be like PewDiePie anymore. It's just impossible now. Okay, there we go. Here's the elevator stuff, and there we go from the side view. Oh wait, there's a little bit of problem. I guess we should just get rid of this thing. There we go. Or just add some small. There we go. Yeah, it looks like your typical Soviet plane. And just added some running gears on it, just to make it look cool. There we go. Wait a minute, this one is too big. That. Move it somewhere else. There we go. I'm just not gonna refine this thing. It's just some concept, some doodling, something like that. There's some. I'm just gonna do some retouching. so it will be look awesome. There you go. The backwards web. Oh, should I redesign it? Oh, they. I guess this will be a much more better. How about this? There you go. Just some basic, just some basic wing, and also move it right, move it just like here, and there you go. Or make it a bit taller. There you go. A bit tall. Okay, what do you think? Oh, there. Okay, just gonna keep this thing. I'm just gonna do some doodling. We're not doing something very professional here. Just gonna do some doodling. Something like a drawing board. So okay, this is what it looks like on the top. Or just gonna copy this thing. No, 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 no. That's not what I meant. I mean, copy this thing and I don't know. My brain wasn't working properly. Again, my brain doesn't work on me. Making me look like a total monkey. Oh, there we go. Now let's begin. So okay, this is what it looked like on the top. It should have this. Should have like this. And like just like I said, that will be look like a that will have a two thrusters because it's awesome. So this is where it gets so weird. It got these two engines right here. This is where the inlets. That's where the inlet comes from. And I know, yes, yes, yes. It won't get like a lot of air inside because the inlet is just obviously small. Maybe don't worry. Maybe sometimes we could do. I could do that with a much more better design. Maybe making the inlet way bigger. So therefore, it could get enough air to its engine and then blast it to the air and then start firing its machine gun in besiege only. After this, we're gonna do some another one. Okay, for what I believe, this its wing is a bit different. Okay, the wing's too big. It looks ugly on the top. Yes, I know. It looks ugly on the top, but it will get something awesome later. Or never. Because that's what she is already. Ang clunky looking Soviet plane. There we go. It's basically a MiG 21. It's still a MiG 21 but with two thrusters. Nothing changed. Still the same still the same plane but with two engine of course because it's awesome. But with two inlets on one single inlet. I don't know if that works in real life. What about the cone inside another cone? Cone inside another cone. Don't get it. Kinda don't get it, but anyway. I guess I would say it's inspiration from a MiG 21, but with two, but with two engines instead of one. I don't know. That's how Soviet engineering goes too. Soviet aircraft designs always gets weirder. Oh wait. It could be. We could make it look different by doing this. Um, just some guides. Yes, it's not really a complete new design. Just okay. And redesign the canopy. I mean the cockpit to make it look to make it look awesome. Of course, you cannot make it awesome. You always say that to make it look awesome. Still look like the MiG 21, but it has a much more longer nose than the old one. Which is still okay. So right now we could proceed to another uh, doodle stuff. Maybe someday I could do another one. I'm just not very motivated while doing this. There we go. Oh my gosh, I said that wrong. There we go. There we go. Here's some not MiG 21 plane. Oh wait. One last thing. We could go with this design. So somehow this plane could get more air when you're trying to do a hard pitch. There you go. But still looks like the MiG 21. Still like the OG MiG 21, which is awesome. So now let's proceed to another doodle stuff. I'm just gonna put it right here. We're not gonna remove this. I'm just gonna keep it right here. Okay. Lately, the reasons why I haven't made another video because I was thinking about like the the big guy on the story, like it's like the final boss. I mean the one giant boss. If you playing Ace Combat games, it's basically you encountering some very big planes which you're gonna shoot down, and then there you go. You just shoot down that big thing. But this one, I'm doing the same thing. Okay, where's that emblem? So because yesterday I just making a ton of logo, and this is what it looked like, and this is what the last one. Yeah, don't be afraid. Yeah, we're gonna make somebody afraid. Um, as you can see, Seraphim has 8 wings, which is very ridiculous and very epic at the same time. So right now I'm just gonna design a very giant plane, but on a doodled form. First, I'm gonna think about designing like this. Kind of like inspired to the USS Enterprise from Star Trek. This will be the main module. Will be the main bridge, and it will have like this a very huge antenna stuff, so many antenna, and even a radar. No, no, that it. Yeah, yeah, you could add by just doing this. There we go. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back. Still okay. Alright, let's go back. This will be the main fuselage of the plane. You said Seraphim, right? It should have 8 wings. Well, we'll get there. But first we need to design the fuselage. And then this will be the main body. It's so big, it's like you could actually just make it into a seaplane. No, 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 not this kind of design. Or just maybe we're just gonna make it out something like this. This is what it look like from the bottom. And then it had this wings like this. And they're flexible. And they're flexible. Kind of like your typical Metal Gear super weapon type stuff. And its wings, it's almost look like from a bird. There you go. This is what it looked like in a further distance. And I know some people would say, oh, it looks like from the Neon Genesis Evangelion. Kind of. There you go. That's not 6. That's not 4. I mean, that's not 8. That's just 6 wings. Don't worry, we're getting there. I'm just gonna figure it out where. Oh yeah, this will be from the tail. There we go. This is what it looked like, and since this one is a very huge plane, it has some of this stuff, instrument, something like that, and I will put some very huge super weapon right here. This one is like, if you put the, if you're playing Ace Combat, it's like, oh my god, you put, oh my god, you make a railgun that shoot asteroids. This one is flying, carrying that gun with 4 wings, and it was named after to a angel. Oh god. Yeah, definitely like a real super weapon. Name after to a biblical stuff. I'm trying not to curse because I doesn't I don't want to curse that much in my YouTube channel. Okay, there you go. And this is what it looked like on a further distance. And to exaggerate its looks, I'm just gonna put some. For example, this is probably your plane. There you go. This is what it looked like. It wasn't that big, or that is big. It is big. There you go. Epic. So now let's do that. There you go. Seraphim, just for a rough sketch. For a draft. Yeah, some people. I know some of my Some people came here thinking maybe to draw some characters. Maybe someday I'll try, but I mostly love to draw female characters because I most likely enjoy that. Okay, so this is what it looked like from the top. This will be the main body, and this is where the wings are located. So right here, we're gonna draw the first wing. First wing is this. Yeah, this one is kind of look like uh from the Metal Gear stuff. There you go. No, no, no. But we want our flying thing to be very big. It should have the very huge wings. This will be from the top wing. And this is the other wing. I know from reality this won't will never work. Whi- Which it should not work in real life because this thing is basically like a real super weapon. It's like the some sort of the wings. And it's just becoming smaller, smaller, and smaller and smaller until it looks like a basic wing. There we go, and there we go. It looks so weird. And this will be the tail. This will be the last one. Then after that, we're just gonna add some sort of a extra fin right here. So there you go. This is what it looked like. A very gigantic flying machine. That almost looks like your typical Metal Gear weapon. It's basically every Metal Gear weapon in Metal Gear Solid. This is what it looked like. But unlike in Metal, but unlike this one is much more like a built intentionally like a biblical references just to bring fear to its enemy. It's like, oh look at me, I have the power of God and enemy on my side. It's like it's like the end game of weapons, something like that. and this one could actually like fly around and then blast lasers everywhere and then burn everything, just decimate everything around its path. And basically the only need to do is just to surrender instead. It's just a very gigantic super weapon ever been built by mankind. But thankfully, this thing doesn't exist in real life, because if this thing exists in real life, well, um, everyone will everyone will say, hey, you're too OP. Hey God, please, can you ban this guy? This guy is too OP. every every gaming server, so every gaming stuff, they always tended to do snitching to the other players when they're so good. They try to snitch. Eh, I don't know if this one's supposed to be a plane. It almost looks like a. It almost looks like a dragon now. At this point, there we go. Very huge, gigantic thing. And gonna do some refining because it's so awesome. By the way, this is what it look like in real life. No. I mean, this is what it looked like on the other side, and this is what it looked like on see on the top side. I know it's I know it became a little bit different, but we could change it a bit because I'm not satisfied yet. Okay, I'll be right back. Doing something downstairs. kinda back. I just take a little bit of pee. I'm just gonna redone this fuselage. This will be the main bridge, and this will be the radars. Radars that has been placed from the plane. And obviously, from what I was thinking, this plane will be very slow. Like it could only go like let's say 3 kilometers per hour, because it's just like gigantic weapon, and nobody wants it. Right, these are radars, and doing some other stuff. There we go. And then we're gonna put some radar dish right there. Same thing as when with what we saw on the AVAX planes. So there we go. But first I'm just gonna get rid of this thing. There we go. And from the main wing, this is what they look like. This will be the one that was solid. This will be the jet engines. There we go. No, 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 no. It looks ugly. It looks ugly. Okay, let's try again. We're gonna inspire this thing to look like from the B2 Spirit Bomber. And now some people would say that nobody would ever want to make this thing, because this thing is just very expensive. Like, obviously expensive, that will make a country broke. It is. This weapon could make a country broke, because this thing is so big. It's almost like a flying battleship, and it has a lot of super weapons in it, which I don't know which one I should put them. But maybe this one is just a concept. There you go. Here goes some jet engine stuff. Well, like from real life, these engines are quite, for example, powerful enough to lift to make the plane forward. There we go. Here goes some Metal Gear. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear, but this thing flies. Imagine if you put Metal Gear Rex with wings, and this is what it looked like, and it was ridiculously big. Yeah, some people would say, "Hey, this one looks like the Arsenal bird," which it is, but with 8 wings. Because why not? Because it's awesome. And I know for in reality, this kind of feather thing doesn't do anything in real life. But I'm only doing that because just for looks. But I will say these things will work like ailerons and stuff. And in real life, these things are quite flexible. They're not like um, some sort of hinges that will make the plane move forward, but these things is actually very big. I used to love to listen music while I'm drawing, but unfortunately we cannot do that here because of copyright issue. You know, cannot listen some songs or musics while drawing because you're doing a live stream and doing a and drawing on a live stream listening to a copyrighted song is a very risky task. If only I could find some other place where I could only do which I could only listen music without getting a copyright strike while doing a live stream. So it won't be like a very dead, always dead air. There you go. If you remove this and like, take a look at that. It looks like a. It looks like you make the Arsenal bird, but with with actual wings. But it doesn't end there. This one has 8 wings. Like, what are you making, Malkir? But that flies. Yeah, actually, I was when I was wandering on YouTube and I saw a concept of a plane that has a everything is flexible, no moving parts, just flexible morphing ailerons, which is an awesome design. And it will reduce the weight of the plane. Okay, there's only current 2 people watching. And no, this is quite not functional. It's okay, how about I'm just gonna move it right here. Just gonna move the other engines right here. And this one is a wing. It's just a wing. This will be the other thruster. Because when I was imagining this in real life, this since they only had like um two medium powered engines and two powerful, very powerful engines. This thing could only use its wings just to flap, since they are flexible. There we go. And then do the same thing. Do some zigzag, which represent the the ailerons of the plane. Here we go. Maybe here same size of the wing, but a little bit shorter. I know it's a lazy thing, but it's working. There we go, wings. Giant wings. What else could you get? Oh yeah, how this thing could ever work without its how how is it this one could defend itself without its defensive stuff? So it would get shut down by some planes. Maybe I'm just gonna add some bunch of laser turrets right here just to make it like very terrifying weapon. I was saying terrifying weapon a lot. And then we're just gonna put some same wings, but this time it's a bit small. I move it right here because this thing is a little bit out of place, so therefore I'm just gonna move it right here, or just make it a bit large, a bit wide. There we go. There we go. 8 wings. Okay, that's it. I just screw this design. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this stuff. I'm just gonna go different approach. Okay, no, it's time for the it's time for the defensive armaments. So okay, same thing for every B-52 planes. I mean, B-29 planes or B-17. They had this kind of stuff. I would say it's. I would say um. I guess it's much better just to move the turrets right here. This will be like a single machine gun right here, and right here, and then from the top, that will be a two laser defensive, a two laser weapons. Yeah, for example, these are laser weapons, and I don't know what to add. Maybe another. Well, yeah, since this one is flying so slow, it could also have like many weapons as much as you like. This one will have like two Gatling guns. Two Gatling guns and two Gatling guns, another two Gatling guns, and that's pretty much it. It's just a flying fortress, but not enough of a flying fortress. It's much more like of a ultimate weapon. It's carrying a big cannon from its front. This will be the rail gun. There you go. A railgun that shoots a very long weapon. AKA known as Rod of God. You know the satellite that launches a big stick that wasn't nuclear weapon. It's basically like just a stick used by and launching that from space and then strike down to the sky. Then kaboom! Everything is wiped out, but it doesn't cause any very big any nuclear radiation. It's just genuine explosion. So there you go. Here's the Seraphim concept art. I don't know if it's a concept, but maybe a doodle art, or graph art. Yeah, that's much more better to call it graph art, because this thing is nothing special. It's just some sort of a gimmick. Just have some thought, have some fun. I don't know how long this live stream is now. Okay, let's just stay with this thing. Okay, we'll move this thing. We have the Seraphim. Don't be afraid. I'm just launching. I'm just launching a very big stick towards their city, and kaboom. Okay, so there we go. I'm just gonna label them. And this one gonna name. I forgot to name this thing. Okay, what would it be? Lufman. Lufman 21 or LM 21. LM 21. And this one, what should I name this thing? Yeah, see, of course, I'm just gonna name it Seraphim. Seraphim, there you go. And it's just gonna do some your well spelling. You're playing. There you go. Now what should we make? What should we draw? Yeah, but just gonna take a look at which one should I draw again. Okay, last drawing will be a helicopter. Okay. I just take a look on my sketch pad of which one should I draw. So okay, let's begin. Let's make that. Okay, first I need to think about of what kind of concept it is, what it looked like, and in this helicopter, it's inspired to a Russian attack helicopter. I kind of forgot what's the name. Soviet helicopter. Mi-24. Yeah, it's Mi-24. Now I remember. Okay, this helicopter will be very big, has a wings on it. Yes, yeah, it has a lot of ordnance on it, and it could basically defeat any kinds of fast aircrafts, even even though it's a very big helicopter. So right now I'm just gonna go with this design. I'm gonna inspire from the Mi 24. Okay, first I'm just gonna go a bobblehead, um, a bubble canopy because it's fun. But instead, we're just gonna go with the. We're gonna go with three. We're gonna go with three of these. One is the commander. No, no, no. This one is the gunner from the front. No, just gonna do an. There we go. This will be from the, and this guy is from the front, which is the gunner. This one will be the pilot, and from that, and from here is the. From here is like the. Let us say it's like. I guess we don't need that extra crew on that thing. Oh yes, 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 yes. We also need this. Um, and that's for controlling the. This will be like for the um from the side winders, and this will be the main pilot of the helicopter. Because this helicopter is like the boss of every attack helicopter ever existed in real life. May give it some sort of chubby cheeks to make it look awesome. I'm just gonna redesign the canopy. And this will be like the engine inlet goes from here. And this will be its wings, which care of the armaments. I know it's unnecessary to do that by adding more cockpit right here because the gun also controls the air-to-air missile, so it doesn't really matter. How about we're just gonna remove this thing instead, because since this This thing doesn't really make sense. And from the top, this will be the pilot. And this will be like the sidewinder. That I know it's not that very detailed, but I don't really care. Just gonna make it look awesome, I guess. And yes, we're gonna give it like a very awesome looking jaw. There we go. It looks derpy. And also to make it even more look derpy, we're gonna give it a very gigantic minigun right here. I know it doesn't make sense anymore because this thing won't handle the recoil. Like you literally give this attack helicopter with A10 Thunderbolts minigun, and do you think it's cool? Yes, but it's not working in real life. But who cares? Sometimes too much realism it doesn't make you look creative. To, doesn't look you very creative. Very very ridiculous stuff makes everything funny and cool at the same time. So there you go. This is what it looked like. The fuselage. This will be the machine gun. And this will be the tail. And how about I'm just gonna take a look again to my sketch pad just to take a look at what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, let's begin again. And do it with some shapes. I guess this one's no longer big anymore. It's just a normal size helicopter. Damn. Just gonna redesign it again. Just doing some draft stuff. First, its actual appearance will be like this. Maybe like that. Kind of build the two crew. Or we're just gonna give it like four crew, which I don't know which one what will be the job of the other. Which I don't know what will be the job of the other guy. Maybe it's okay to start with the draft one. There you go. It looks so weird, I guess. I know it looks so weird right now, but I'll try. So there you go. It has a very big cheeks. Okay. Can't make it. Can't make it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just gonna redesign this again. Oh, why you keep making that big? Just making it small. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, there you go. I resize this again. Now it's times larger. I was imagining this thing when I play Metal Gear Rising. Then I hope I could only play Metal Gear Rising here in this live stream, but unfortunately we cannot play that. We cannot play it here because of having a fear of getting copyright strike. That's why I don't want it to happen. I want to, but you know the risk. Damn, I cannot make properly looking missile. Anyway, it's just a drop. You don't need to make it look awesome. So there you go. For example, that's where the missiles are, and we're gonna put a lot of it because putting so many missiles like on this thing will make your plane so terrifying. There you go. And don't forget those things that these things I don't know what it's called, but something like it's launching a lot of mini missiles, mini rockets on it. There you go. That's about it. And then just gonna fix the wing side here. Now it's time for the put up propellers now. I inspired this design from my old Besiege creation in Besiege, like the one that is a helicopter. Here we go. I know it's been terribly drawn, but I'm do my best. There we go. Make it small. There we go. Oh, let's go. And then for the helicopter effect, and we're gonna go with the Apache style. You know, those large dome. Those large summon from its top, like this. Yeah, like this. There we go. Here we go. We have an awesome helicopter now. There we go. There we go. Some helicopter. Still looks like the MI 22. I mean 24, but it's a little bit larger. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put some these red circles like this is saying that this one is a machine gun. Ethan's minigun. There we go. That's I guess that's pretty much it now. So hi guys, thank you for watching, and I know this is a very boring video, and I could do more of this. I'm just not in the mood right now to make another video. Maybe I'm just gonna do another live stream again. So that's it guys, and see you in another live stream. I'm just gonna save this first. Just gonna go with the this is gonna save it right here. There you go guys.